Hello guys, hello chat, hello viewers, hello fans. That's become my new intro. I didn't plan this at all. Um like I said, none of this was actually really meant to be on YouTube originally. I just thought like, hey, I have so much free time, I could just make this a series, and I did. And then I saw 6 views, 2 comments, 1 like. I thought this would be something that would just go unviewed until like a month later, and then someone stumbles across it and they're like, yo, this guy did a whole challenge and like nobody knew. So that was kind of exciting, but I don't want to get into the feel that this is for anybody other than myself. This is just my own personal project. Now, I do have to address some things now, and I think it's kind of more fun knowing that there is some people who are going to see this, and I have some accountability, which is awesome. This is exactly what I'd love to have. I made a little note here of tweaks, because most of the time I do these things, I just improv it. It's just like, okay, we're going to do no games, no TV, no entertainment, no music, no social media. And this one's going a little more extreme too, where I'm reducing even just socializing. Like this is just kind of like going like all monk. I'm going like monk mode. I know there's some videos on monk mode out there by like finance YouTubers. I guess it's kind of along those lines, but the thing, monk mode is for productivity. This is kind of like for recovery and productivity. It kind of hits 2 things. I haven't been exactly too specific on the goals I seek to achieve with this, and with the current insomnia problem, I could try to improv what I am after, but I'm gonna try to say it again in a future video, and it's gonna sound so different, so I'm not gonna bother just yet. I'll script that, and so I have an idea, so next time or whenever I'm ready to lay out kind of more in depth of what I'm trying to do, I'll do that. But here's the tweaks I'm seeking to change, especially with my poor sleep. First off, to fix that, my research says basically same wake time, same time to sleep every night. No matter if I wake up early, I have to basically stay in bed from the same time frame, so my brain gets used to the fact that this is sleep time and any time outside of this is not sleep time. So that's how we're going to fight insomnia. It's not going to resolve itself immediately, but I think over the next week we'll start seeing improvements. And that's enough for me, as long as I break the loop, because this stuff pissed me off so much. It's like I'm already mad enough that I fried my brain early trying to work too hard, and then now I literally can't work. I could, but it's just going to turn into a fight to try to pay attention for too long. That's not going to be fun. It's not going to get anywhere. There's a bigger ROI if I just fix the problem now, so I can work harder later, work better, more efficiently later. So that's what we're after. Another tweak, ChatGPT use. If it's not urgent, I save it for the weekend. I will write questions to address later. I can't get into the loop of asking things for novelty's sake. I almost did it today, and I was like, yeah, I'm not pressing enter, deleting that, we'll ask it later. And it's because, here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot more than I mentioned, like personal projects that includes, I'm fermenting liquids. I don't need to say more, you guys know what that means. And so I'm asking like, okay, what if I was gonna ask, okay, now what if I did this with watermelon juice? And I didn't ask that because I don't need to know what that would be like right now. I need to know how the cherry juice and the pomegranate juice are doing. And they're doing just fine. So I asked about that. Those two are fermenting well. We'll worry about the other juices when I have the nutrients for those. But yeah, insomnia too. If I have a problem with sleep, yeah, it's not smart that the first thing I'm doing is crashing on a ChatGPT, but that's what I did this morning, and it's like, okay, yeah, no, you got to lock in your sleep and wake time. That's why you're waking up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, word, okay, I'll try that. But from here on, I should have all the resources I need. So, ChatGPT, weekends only. I'm going to also start turning off my phone, leaving it in my room, especially if I'm in the house. I know I record these videos on my phone and it adds to my screen time. My goal is to have my screen time be as low as possible. It's not easy if I'm also recording videos on top of the other monotonous tasks I do. I use the phone as a tool as it is. I think it's meant to be, oh crap, sorry. I think it's meant to be a tool. It could be used as a tool. I have a calculator on my phone. I have a time tracker on my phone. I use Toggle Track. I used to track like everything I did in like 15-minute increments. I kind of fell off of that, but I still kind of do it. I labeled all the crocheting I did today. I meant to show you the piece I made. I made a little cat. You might get a crochet collection in the future when I make another video in my room, maybe. More on that later. But yeah, phone stays off. I'm not going to charge it at night. I'm only going to charge it in the daytime. And I think for the first few nights, I'm going to allow my alarm to ring only to really lock in that wake time, which is going to be at 6:30. I'm going to do 11 to 6:30. I don't know if I already said that. And then I'm going to also have to work on limiting. I even consider going through my camera roll to be a sort of like scrolling, like doom scrolling, because I'm going to be honest, I've spent a lot of time chronically online. There is a lot of shitpost in my camera roll. And when I go through it, it's not really to find shitpost. It was really, this time I had a reason I was looking for when my hair was shorter, so I can show the barber what kind of haircut I want, because I don't really want to. I like having my hair long. I think it looks kind of stupid though. So it's got to go. I mean, unless someone in the comments wants to convince me. I shouldn't be treating like this is for YouTube, but whatever. What else do I have in this note? My morning routine is going to change a little bit because I'm not really doing any crazy work blocks anymore. So I'm going to just put breakfast right after I meditate. And then it's straight to some mindless exercise like crochet, or even yesterday, I got so bored. I started playing with Nerf guns, and that killed time for like an hour. And like part of this whole experiment really just feels like it's killing time, because I absolutely refuse to touch video game, social media, TV, entertainment, music. I'm not doing it, no. I actually have gotten really good at the self-control, even this deep in insomnia. It's like I don't even see them as an option, but there is one rule I have broken several times. I will not lie. I still have Discord on my phone, but the only purpose it serves is because I have this one friend and he only uses Discord. He only ever talks to me on Discord, and his birthday's coming up, so we got to make plans. So I check to see if he says something, like maybe once every other day. That's it. I'm going to be honest with that one. And at the end of this whole project, I'm going to take screenshots of all of my screen time records, and I have to justify all of them. I think that's a good idea. Okay. That's pretty much all I have to say. Other than that, I will probably eventually start schizoranting. I don't think we need a schizo rant today. I don't know if I want to upload anymore until I beat Insomnia, because until then, there's really no new updates. It's literally just going to be me crocheting, trying to find some way to kill time until I can actually be productive, and then I can actually start doing the work I want to do. So until I have an update, I probably won't document anything. So until then, I'll see you guys.